Short story: Lily and the Parent Care Potion. Lily loved her parents more than rocket ships and rainbow ice cream. Her mom could build the tallest block towers, and her dad told the best bedtime stories, complete with silly monster voices. They were like her own personal superheroes. But one evening, Lily noticed something was wrong. Her superhero seemed to be running out of power. Mom, who usually sang while making dinner, was quiet. She moved slowly and let out a big, tired sigh that sounded like the leaky balloon. Dad, who usually wrestled with Lily on the rug, was just sitting on the sofa, rubbing his eyes. "Want to build a pillow fort?" Lily asked, dragging a cushion over. "Maybe later, sweetie," Dad said, his voice soft and sleepy. "Daddy's batteries are a little low." "My batteries are low too," Mom added with a weak smile. Lily looked from one parent to the other. Their smiles didn't reach their eyes. They looked like her teddy bear Barnaby after he'd been through the washing machine, a bit floppy and worn out. Lily felt a little worried. She went to her room and thought hard. How do you recharge parents? You can't plug them into the wall like a tablet. Then she had a brilliant idea. She would make a parent care potion. She didn't have any bubbling cauldrons, so she took a clean plastic cup from her play kitchen. Now for the ingredients. Ingredient number 1, a whisper quiet tiptoe. First, Lily knew tired parents needed quiet. So she tiptoed to her toy box. She didn't stomp or run. She moved like a little ninja, making no sound at all. She carefully put the ingredient of quiet into her imaginary potion. Ingredient number 2, a tidy up sparkle. She saw her crayons and coloring books scattered on the floor. "Messes make parents more tired," she whispered to Barnaby the bear. She gathered all the crayons, put them back in their box, and stacked the books neatly on her shelf. She added a big pinch of tidy up sparkle to her potion cup. Ingredient number 3, a dash of helpfulness. She remembered her mom sighing at the dinner table. So she tiptoed to the kitchen, carefully grabbed her own plastic plate and cup from the table, and carried them to the sink. It was a small thing, but it felt important. She swirled some helpfulness into her growing potion. Now for the final, most magical part of the potion. She knew exactly what to do. She ran back to the living room, holding her invisible potion. First, she went to her dad. She wrapped her little arms around his legs and gave him the biggest, squeeziest hug she could manage. "A super hug to charge your batteries, Daddy," she mumbled into his jeans. Then she went to her mom, climbed onto the sofa, and snuggled right beside her. She gave her a gentle kiss on the cheek. "A cozy cuddle for you, Mommy." Her dad looked at her mom, and a real smile started to grow on his face. Her mom hugged Lily back, and her sigh this time was a happy, contented one. "Lily," her mom said, her voice sounding much stronger, "what was in that amazing parent care potion of yours?" Lily puffed out her chest. "It had quiet tiptoes, a tidy-up sparkle, some helpfulness, and a super hug." Dad scooped her up and sat her on his lap. "Well," he said, tickling her tummy, "that's the best potion in the whole world. I feel my batteries charging up already." Mom kissed the top of her head. "You know what, my little love? The magic wasn't in the potion. The magic was you." Lily giggled. She snuggled between her two superheroes who didn't seem so tired anymore. She learned that even though she was small, her love and her little bits of help were powerful enough to make her parents smile. And that felt even better than a rocket ship ride to a rainbow ice cream planet.